out, and I want you to just, we'll go through this quick because I really want y'all to do the Kahoot. I'll just call different individuals to, let me go back to this screen here so I know everybody that's up in here. I'll just call your names out for you to give me the answer. And if it's incorrect, somebody else can kind of jump in for support. So I'm going to call names out of people who I know are on this call and those who will need to jump in. Okay, so let me go back and share my screen. Make sure you have your phones beside you because we're going to move to Kahoot in a minute. Okay, here was the first question. What word best describes acquaintance? Let's go with you, Madison. Which one of these words best describe acquaintance?
A.
Okay, different people from other land. Okay, does anybody disagree with her and think it could be something else? As it was something else, people, Okay, which event happened first? Which one of these things happened first? Let's go with Aisha. Which one of these things happened first? The first major event that happened.
Sadiki found himself on an island full of food.
That was the first thing that happened. Okay, before I click it, because once I click it, it's going to give the answer. Does anybody disagree with Aisha? No? Okay, everybody thinks that Aisha is correct. Let's see. Yeah, you were. Good job. All right, let's go to the next question. What event happens at the end of the story? At the end of the story. Jada Jewel, what happens at the end of the story? You got this. Come on. What happens at the end of the story? You got through that yesterday. Come on, Jaden.
Sadiki gives thanks to his serpent.
Ooh, Jaden, you must be talking with your sleepy voice. Speak up a little bit more, please.
Sadiki gives thanks to his serpent friend.
Okay, let's see. Sadiki hopes to see his old friend gliding toward him. Remember, he was looking off into the sun, and every time it rained or it got stormy, he was just kind of thinking about his friend. Okay, what happened to the serpent's family? Paris, what happened to the serpent's family?
They were killed in a fire.
Okay, let's see. Great job, Paris. Yay, great job. Okay, what happened after the boat capsized? Paradise, what happened after the boat capsized?
Sadiki grabbed the plank and floated toward an island.
Okay, so you're going with this one? Let's see. Good job, Paradise. Great job. Two more questions. What is the central message of the story? Meaning, what is the theme for the story? Amaya, what's the central message or theme of the story? Amaya? Okay, Amaya, are you there? Okay, for time's sake, we're going to get someone else. I need to call Amaya afterwards and see what's going on. Unless Miss Hubbard is telling me that she's having mic issues, she should be on the call. Can someone tell me what was the central message of the story?
Mizan,
Hey, Mizan, what's the central message of the story?
always be thankful.
Always be thankful. Let's see. Great job. And your last question. What does Sadiki have to be thankful for? What does Siddiqui have to be thankful for? Jazaria, let's try you. You got 4 options. What does Siddiqui have to be thankful for? Jazaria, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. What do you think is the answer, sweetheart?
Being rescued, being a select food in the spirit.
The serpent? Okay, let's see. Ah, you were close. Food, being rescued, his family, and his new job, and the serpent. So overall, we did a 57%. We got 4 out of the 7, but this is collectively as a grade. So, yeah, right. But I know we could have did a little bit better, but it's cool. All right, so go ahead and get your phones out. We are going to go ahead and do our Kahoot. Our Kahoot is going to be a review of all reading standards and different strategies. So make sure that you sign in. 5th grade review. Going to play. Get ready. Type in your first name. Let's not take all day. Let's see what happens. Good luck, guys. The garrulous boy rambled on continuously as he told his mom about his day. What does garrulous mean? That's context clues. What does garrulous mean? Try to position it so it's not a point. What do you think garrulous means? And Leantoine, you can just like type the color if the color is faster for you. Very good. Talkative is the correct answer. So Leantoine, it may be a lot for you to type. You can just type the color and that'll work. Okay, cool. Did Leantoine, did you get yours right? Leantoine, you gotta let me know if you got it right. The best reference tool to use to find the definition of equinox. Which type of reference tool would you use to find the definition of the word equinox? Okay, a dictionary. I'm not going to tell you right now what purposes you would use an index, a glossary, or a thesaurus, because one of those questions is coming up. All right, we got Amaya in the lead. Let's go. Did I say that right, Josiah? I feel like I did. Reading between the lines of a story and using prior knowledge to better understand the story. What do we call that? What do you call that? Reading between the lines of a story using prior knowledge. Ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. It's called an inference. I remember teaching you all that right before all of these changes. Who is that? Let's see who's in lead. Amaya. Oh, Madison on you. That's what's up. Let's go. I think I said it better, Josiah. I don't know. All of the following are types of figurative language except which one of these is not a type of figurative language? Which one is not the type of figurative language? That's what the question is asking. Okay, a fact is not a type of figurative language. The other 3, onomatopoeia, hyperbole, and personification are. Maya said, you can try to come for me if you want to. It's not going to work. A simple type of order and sequence informational text would be. A simple type of order and sequence informational text would be directions to movies, a recipe, instructions to create, or all of these. Okay, all of these are examples of that. Okay, Naraya, Amaya, you doing great, Amaya. Stand in the lead, girl. Go, girl. Which word below has a suffix with the same meaning as the suffix in the word mainly? All of them end in ly, but which one has a suffix that has the same meaning as mainly? Warmly. That's the only one. Think about it like this with the suffix. That's if I take off the suffix, I still have the root or the main word. There's no ear and early. That's early. That's a whole different word. You can't take off ly, and there's not a root word for that, or this one either. Warm is a word that can stand alone plus ly. Main is a word that can stand alone plus ly. Okay. So I hope you're noticing which particular skills and questions you're not as great in, which things you're really strong in and you mastered and you got for reading, and the other things you probably should work on, even over the summer. Which is an example of alliteration. Let's see how many will get this one. There's only one. That's alliteration. Wonder if you remember how I say you can figure out alliteration really quickly. Okay, Tiny Tim took a trip on the train. All of that is alliteration. Remember I said think about it like a tongue twister. Okay, Amaya said I'm on it. All right. The difference between a simile and a metaphor is what? Read that carefully. The difference between a simile and a metaphor is what? Most of you got that. Great. A simile uses as or like, while a metaphor doesn't do that. Simile gives you clue words, metaphors don't. The Venn diagram can be best used to organize our thoughts for which kind of informational text? Ooh, y'all get this one? Type of informational text. Compare and contrast. Okay, I'm not gonna call out the person that said alliteration. Remember, alliteration, you don't need to use a Venn diagram for, or any type of graphic organizer. Alliteration is a type of figurative language. Great job to the others that got that one. The sentence, the angry sun beat down on the sweaty beachgoers, is an example of what? The angry sun beat down on the sweaty beachgoers is an example of what? What is this an example of? Okay, personification. When you give human qualities or characteristics to things that are inanimate objects or not human. Okay, Amaya, that's what's up, girl. You know all your stuff. We only got one boy on the board. Oh, wow. Let's go. Hydro is a Greek root meaning water. Hydro.